Oh, back at the manor.
Jammed.
So let's see, objectives.
Stuck. Won't budge.
Something was watching me.
What?
Outside, in the shrubbery. All I know is Jeremiah isn't paying me enough for this. I'm leaving.
That's where we're gonna go in here.
Clive, he's here.
Heck? My Trasanti brothers, a stranger must be stopped. Beware, he has skill. Remember the advice from the master in the east. Hence, that the general is skillful in attack whose opponent does not know what to defend. And he is skillful in defense whose opponent does not know what to attack. When the stranger is dead, return to me in the Pirate's Cove, Ambrose.
Need a key.
Anyways, going into the manor, but we're gonna go down here and have a look see. There was something at the bottom.
What's inside the building?
The old greenhouse, you mean? No one's been in there for ages. When Bethany was young, she used to be quite the gardener.
Thank you.
Hmm. Heck? Oh. You can take a beating. Oh my. Where the heck did that flower just pop up from? All these different ways one can die, huh? Hmm. Well, you would think Molotov would be the thing to use against these, but... Yeah, Molotov cocktail seems to be working pretty good against them. We have one left. Yeah, I just don't know where this flower came from. I won't be saved, so... Yeah, that was worth it. Aaron's jaw. I finally did it. It silenced Aaron. It will no longer belittle me or interfere with my research. This has released a great weight from my mind and allows me to pursue my studies in the sounds of our ancestral home. As a memento, I have taken my dear brother's yaw. That source of constant ridicule will never again taunt me. His sway over me is broken. Unfortunately, I do not think he felt a thing. The fool was so deep in his stupor he had no doubt thought me a dream. It would seem that I am the last of the Covenants. Since Aaron no longer troubles me, or himself for that matter, I find myself all alone. Jeremiah has not been heard from since he left for the war. It is better this way. I will now be able to complete what was started so many years ago on the Isle. It took well over 20 years for us to accept what we had done. I will be the one to finish the task and accept the legacy of this family. Definitely. Hey, Warriors. This is Clive Barker's Undying, an old game. Oh, what the? He did not die in the first. Oh, this is phosphor, isn't it? An old game from 2001. It's an, do you say an FPS horror game? Way up to Warriors. I assume we're gonna get some other spells eventually. You ain't shit. Yes, you just smoked the fag? Okay. If you 1980 lingo. Yeah, but you know, in the UK a fag means a cigarette, you know. In the old days. Just because other people use it for some other meaning. Yeah, a lot of words have become bad words that wasn't bad in the first place. Okay. Into the kitchen. Okay. Where do you want me to go now? Doesn't tell. No, I haven't. My dad smokes sometimes. My mom used to smoke until she got me. And she stopped. But I never smoked. The closest smoking I had was an unlit cigarette in my mouth and I spat it up because it tasted awful.
Jammed.
And the same thing with as what we here in Sweden call snus, you know. We used to put up under your lip. But I never smoked or anything. Only thing I've done is drinking. no idea where I need to go right now. Yeah, I had a girlfriend that smoked. Yeah, that's good. Arslan was all.
I've seen strange men prowling the grounds. I don't know where they're coming from.
No. Wrong ammo. Nice, 2 headshots. Seems like every week you have something happening with your friends. Heck is coming out of the... Looks like this should be something I should interact with, but what happens? This should be allowed to go up.
Stuck.
Okay. Looks like it would activate on ladder that goes up. Come on. Oh God, I didn't save after all that? Oh my God. Switch ammo on my shotgun. Both barrels. Hey, too often. Anything else there? No. Question is if that's what I need to get to? Because that's Amber Quest. Nothing up there I can do, I think. I'm falling down and taking lots of damage. Oh yeah, I suppose we get on the roof. I tried it the last time though, but it's... Well, you have a lot of people living there, so of course there's gonna be some... weirdos. What the... God damn it. Feels like I should be able to get up on the roof there. It's freaking dark then. Finally we got on there. There was a ladder over there. Yeah, there was a ladder there, but it seemed like it was not for us then. Okay. No button or anything. Hmm. Feels like there's somewhere else we should be going. Check. Yeah. Right. Nice. But I just wanted it a little bit brighter, but we don't need it's brighter. I'm confused as to where to go. Hmm. What the heck, man? It's like we should go to that tower, but I don't know. Doo. I don't know. Yeah, it feels like it. I don't see anything I can do here at the moment. It's like I'm getting hindered here at the moment. The ladder I can't get on either. And it seems to take you nowhere anyway. Why am I floating in the air for?
Stuck. Won't budge.
This place is like a freaking maze town. Wish it would tell me where to go, you know. Now it's like... Now it's just walk around until something triggers.
Stuck.
It's down to the kitchen.
Won't budge. Stuck. 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 Jammed. Jammed.
Oh, you scared me. I didn't think I'd run into anyone at this hour.
Likewise. So tell me, what do you know of Ambrose?
Ambrose is the family secret they like to keep quiet.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, no one has ever directly told me, but everyone on staff knows that Ambrose killed his father. It's one of those family secrets they don't like to talk about.
He killed Joseph?
Yes, 7 years ago in the game room. Even the authorities in town knew about the killing, but were slow to act upon it, since Ambrose was such a hellion. Throughout the county, Ambrose was known for his viciousness. Only a fool chose to stand in his way.
I take it they never caught him.
He emerged after months of hiding to claim his inheritance. He barged into the manor and proceeded to take whatever he wanted. By the time the constables could arrive, Ambrose had fled the scene. They gave chase, but he escaped their pursuit by leaping off a cliff.
A cliff?
Never hesitated for a moment. Everyone thought him to be dead, except...
Except what?
We'd hear stories of Ambrose sightings for years. In the States, the Orient, even in Prussia. We really didn't believe he was still alive. Until he came back and brought those heathens with him.
The prodigal son returns.
In so many words. I do hope I've helped you.
You have indeed. Thanks.
What I heard makes more sense now. The man I heard Ambrose attack was his own father. He actually murdered his own blood. Butler filled me in on a piece of the Mormid Covenant history. The family, townspeople, and local authorities were afraid of Ambrose even after he had disappeared. When he finally returned to the estate, constables gave chase, and Ambrose was able to evade them by leaping from the cliffs to the ocean far below. The fear of him when alive was nothing compared to the silence of Ambrose following his deadly leap. Back from the dead. It seems the black sheep has returned. Oops. Assuming we're supposed to go this way. Pirates info. Some things never change. One by one my kin are dying. This pathetic excuse for a world is coming to an end. I write now only to pass the time. Wait for authorities to cease their search for my body. Looking back, I smile at the voices in my head that always said to keep this pirate's cove a secret. If I shared my hideout with my siblings, the police would have shackled me up long ago. Instead, I am the hot-tempered black sheep covenant who leapt to his death to avoid capture. Only my childhood companion Connor knew of this lair, and he, sadly, didn't share my vision of things to come. Funny, even I thought watching the life pour from a friend would trigger some remorse or compassion in me. But such is not the case. This place is more of a home to me than my father's manor ever was. Long before I took this cove as my own, generations of thieves and smugglers found sanctuary here. Feeling their presence and guardian whispers drove me to unite with the Rosanti. Even the weakest sheep serves a purpose. Oh, the day comes close. Ambrose Covenant.
Not even worth the
See you in.
Hmm. May 1914. My father gave me this diary for my 18th birthday, just as he did for my older siblings. Thinks by forcing us into the same pathetic ritual he undertook as a young man, we will magically turn into responsible adults. 15th of June 1914. Father is forcing me to use my journal. He watches now, across the library, as I write. Self-reflection is the key to enlightenment, he says. Rotten tripe, soon I take leave to travel Europe and the Middle East. 14th of April, 1922. I have found my true brothers, the Santi. They are a barbaric race traveling the desert in search of battle. They neither fight for independence nor to subjugate. They fight because they hate. They have taught me how to use primitive but powerful weaponry. I return home soon, bringing my knowledge and some souvenirs with me. 3rd of May 1922. I need to know what Father has been researching all these years. The old man has been negligent of everything else. I must know why this is so. I will sneak out to the island of Standing Stones to discover his secret. I need to be careful. The groundskeepers are loyal and will snitch on me if they have half the chance. 4th of May 1922. I'm sure I was spotted by one of my father's servants last night. I saw his lantern as I pulled the skiff from the dock. The island was a fool's errand. Old rocks and some barbaric chiseling were all. It would have been worthless if not for a twist of fortune. Not wanting to be seen, I risked the reefs and moored up the coast. There amongst the cliffs I discovered a mysterious cove. I am certain it is the hideout my ancestors used so long ago. I am excited to return and explore those caves. This secret will no doubt prove valuable to me. 21st of June 1922. Today in the billiard room, Father confronted me about my late night excursions. I did not realize that a stick could do such damage. I watched as his blood stained the floor and he begged me for mercy. I told the servants that Father's heart gave out and he hit his head while falling. The family is shocked. The funeral is tomorrow. Father always said, self-reflection is the key to enlightenment. Allow me to reflect on this day. How could I have saved my father from a slow, painful death? I could have hit him harder. 23rd of June 1922. A constable is looking for me. He's suspicious. This may be my last entry in this journal, for I will not be caught alive. Since father's death, all fear has left me, although The life I know is coming to an end. I feel as if I'm about to begin anew. You see.
Jammed. Stuck.
So, okay, we need to get to the front gate now. Okay. Raptors are paying to hit.
Won't budge.
So
I just heard something. See you in hell.
Jammed. Something's wrong.
Priest confessional. Brother Tristan has been acting very peculiar of late. He has not been seen for weeks, but I remember the afternoon when he began acting strangely. He had journeyed over to the mainland in order to secure supplies for the coming winter. Upon our return, Tristram came to me with a strange black book he had discovered while we were away. It seemed harmless, just a dusty old book with several strange runes etched across its bindings. But I could sense an unnatural power emanating from within. I urged him to show his discovery to the abbot, but he was hesitant. He said he must return to the mainland, to the caves where he found the book. He beseeched me to leave the monastery with him to embark on a quest to find more relics of its power. I declined and have not seen him since. Lust for power is the most unfortunate vice. The tale above is from a curious document that was given to me by one of the old fishermen in town. I wonder if the artifact they refer to is the infamous Black Book, which is only whispered of behind closed doors in these parts. Supposedly, whoever was in possession of this book could gain mysterious powers. Rumor has it that these pirates were a blight on this region for so long because they wielded the power of the Black Book. Perhaps the book wasn't legendary. I wonder if it still exists today. Father Patrick Kilken. There was no way here, right?
Won't budge.
Something's wrong here.
Shit, ain't gonna help you.
Won't budge.
Now which way?
Stuck.
think it's this way.
Destroy him!
Off with her head. Okay, here we are. I think we're gonna go out here then. How many heals do we have left? 24. We got plenty of heals. No. Okay. Oh, we need to find a groundskeeper. Hello?
Is there any way out to the standing stones?
Aye, there should be an old skiff by the water that would allow you to get out there. It's very dangerous to paddle around though, so don't go exploring the coastline or you'll find yourself wrecked on the many reefs. Here, let me unlock the gate for you.
That was the correct guy, but I need to go through the door for it to trigger. Like, okay. Ah, okay. I don't get this. So, if I do this, attack and then go back. Why was it being so slow when I went back? Weird. So yeah, I can empower this guy to do more damage, I think it does, but it becomes much slower. They're cheap.